What's going on, guys? It's your boy Arise Cryptic here, back at it again with another video for you guys. And today I wanted to address a topic that I've been dealing with this week, and that topic is my clan Arise. So in the past week I have had my leader Rhythm leave, and I got promoted to leader since he left. And I thought I'd love being the leader of Arise, but you know, it's actually really pissing me off right now, because all that's happening in Arise right now is a bunch of fucking bullshit. Like, I get leadership, I get all the passwords and everything, and they don't even give it a week, and then the old leaders, Epoch and Sinnoh, consult and think that we should enter Rise, and I get it, they're entitled to their opinion, and I don't argue that. But the best part is they're past members of Arise. Like, they're not in Arise, and they still think they are. Epoch thinks he's the owner, and Sinnoh thinks he's the overall head leader of Arise. So Epoch and Sinnoh consult about an Arise, since you guys now know that they're not even affiliated with Arise anymore. What do you guys think they did next? Well, I got an answer for you guys. They changed all of our passwords on us. Since we're new leaders, we haven't gotten a chance to change our passwords yet, because I've only been the leader of Arise for less than a week, maybe like 3 days tops. And so how I find out that they're changing everything on us is that I just finished making a video addressing the recent changes in Arise, how I got leader of Arise, why the old leader left, and introducing my co-leaders underneath me. And so I try and log into our YouTube, and it says the password's incorrect. So I tried it 5 fucking times, and it said incorrect even more. So then I reach over for my phone, you know, to see if my co-leaders are helping me out, and if they're like changing the passwords on everything, and they just neglected to tell me them. So as I get my phone, I look and I have Twitter notifications from Arise, and I know it's not my co-leaders that were typing this shit. They were basically messages saying that Arise has fallen, and that we've taken an arrow to the knee, that all members have talked about an Arise, and we all came to an agreement that it would be the best, which we never even talked about, and nor would we ever talk about. Then the last message I read was rest in piss. And immediately after reading all of these messages, I tried logging into the Twitter to delete the messages, and it says the password's not right. Okay, so I addressed it with my co's, and my co's had the same passwords I had. So we all tried, none of us could log in. And immediately after none of us being able to log in, we all went to different things. I went to the YouTube, one of them stayed on the Twitter, and one was checking our email just to see if all of our passwords have been changed. So I get to the YouTube, and I see they deleted our YouTube account. So they deleted our YouTube account, they deleted our Twitter. So then we all checked our email, the last saving grace that we could even have a chance of restoring our YouTube channel, and they changed the password on that. So, you know, we're all scrambling to try and change the passwords and like get the recovery and everything. And we came up upon an issue, which was we never were given the recovery emails for Arise. So we consulted the starters of Arise, Sarah and Max, trying to figure out if one of them knew what was going on, or if one of them could help us out by coming up clutch with the email to restore, or the phone number that was listed that it would send a code to restore. And they both said that they couldn't help us out, but they said that there's something that they could do. They said that they both were gonna try and get a hold of Redemption Esports, aka Epoch, and talk to him about why he's doing all this to Arise, because they trusted him with Arise, and he basically screwed them all over, crushed their dream of Arise prospering into a actual esports organization, like being a pro team. And you see, they weren't happy about this. So Sarah was talking to Epoch, and we don't know for sure if Epoch's giving us the stuff back for our channel, and helping us remake our Twitter, basically undoing his wrongs. And we asked Max to help, and Max was doing all he could, but he kind of lost affiliation with Arise. And I mean, even if they both can't come up with anything to help me out or my team out, it doesn't matter. I'm glad to know that I still got people still think we can fix Arise, that still have a spot in their heart for Arise. But even if we don't fix it, I will rebuild it. I will make a new YouTube. I will make a new Twitter. I'm not afraid to start from square one, because I'm not going to give up on this. I wanted to get in this clan for like 6 months, so I'm not going to give up on this clan. I finally got in. I got a leadership role. I'm not going to give up. I promise you, I'm not going to give up. Because the day I give up on Arise, it'll be the final laugh for Epoch and Sinnoh. And I'm not about letting them have the last laugh thinking that they won. I'm not about that. So once I rebuild and once I restore all the casualties that's come of this, I would love to announce to you guys an Arise 2.0, an Arise revamp. And truly, after all of this going down, I can't be more ecstatic about it than what I can imagine it's going to be. All in all, guys, if you want to help me and my team Arise speed up the process of possibly getting the passwords and everything from Epoch and Redemption Esports, you could tweet at Redemption Esports, say that we just heard about what happened to Arise, and that we think you were wrong to do so. You weren't even technically in Arise, and you had no authority to even consider deleting our YouTube channel. And if you guys start messaging them stuff like that, you guys will make him read these things. And if we get at least like 3 or 4 people to tweet at him, just say he made a big mistake doing this. You know, as much as I'd like to say he'd change his mind, I don't know if that's true, but he may think that it'd be like, ha, look, like, one of the Arise members made a video about, oh, what's going on with Arise, and that Arise is falling, and he may think that his actual goal was just accomplished. And I mean, between me and you guys, it won't be accomplished. Like I said, even if we don't get the passwords and emails from him, we're still not going to end. We're not going to let Redemption or Arise, Epoch, former leader of Arise, have the last laugh.